Capurro. The British Museum has been under fire in recent years over its refusal to give back certain artefacts, to their native countries. Well, we could be at a turning point, it seems. This is from Thursday's Telegraph, Josh.
Yeah, so the Smithsonian in America is given back its entire collection of Benin bronze statues to Nigeria, and that sort of accelerated calls for the British Museum. The difference is the Smithsonian, they have 39 pieces, whereas the British Museum have 700 pieces.
Yeah.
So it's a slightly...
Do you think they're actually trying to make a play here which will diminish the British Museum standing and elevate Smithsonian's...
I guess, I mean... I'm sure it's all... that's the whole other world, isn't it? All the museums,
they give away relatively little, in the same way that Biden stops importing Russian oil. Hey, sorry, you don't actually import, like,
exactly.
3%. Yeah.
For show, but so these, there were, hundreds of these things taken away. We still have, there are...
It's after a raiding party in the late 19th century, I think.
Yeah, exactly. So the Oxford Rivers Museum, Pitt Rivers, has 300. They're going to give them back. Yeah. So to be honest, it sounds like everyone else has given them back. So British Museum might as well
What do you think, Scott,
those.
as an outsider, do you view the British Museum full of loot?
In China, all that stuff will be...
No,
it's all receding. We'll see photos
It'll be intercepted.
Yeah. I think the British Museum is great. They protect some of that stuff. They look after it. Some of it would have been destroyed by rain centuries ago if the British Museum didn't have it.
The truth is, I think throughout most of its history that's been legitimate. There is perhaps a sense that things are changing now and we need to get with it. But as a lot of people have said, I don't think it would hurt if they made absolutely indistinguishable replicas and you were never quite told which ones were the real ones.
Though, and a lot of this is here for research. And actually, students from these countries where these products are from, or where they claim to be from, are able to come here and research them, whereas they wouldn't have access to them in their own countries at all.
I'm not sure modern Nigeria bears much resemblance to 19th century Benin either. It was a different country, different nation. I don't know.
Maybe they don't want them. Have we asked
Nigeria? I think they probably want them.
The protection, the money to look after them is going to be a fortune.
Yeah.
It's very expensive looking after this stuff,
Yeah.
Like whenever a Turner gets stolen from the Tate, I hear, the Tate's thrilled because they gave the insurance money, they can buy some nice stuff.
If we started, though, obviously the Elgin marbles are the headline artefacts on this stuff. But I would imagine half of the British Museum would come under scrutiny eventually. The Rosetta Stone, which is perhaps, the single most famous...
A lot of European museums will have to give stuff up. And when are any of us going to be able to see any of it again, ever?
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, I've seen it. It was fine. And there's a nice cafe, and there are books,